So yeah, I think that's what it is. I think a lot of the stuff we see is Raytheon and Skunkworks projects that the government doesn't even know anything about, and that I do think we're getting visited. Don't get me wrong, man. I do think that it's funny,
There's
man.
something coming. I mean, it's kind of indisputable.
Yeah.
Like, even I'm skeptical. I've been skeptical of the UFO thing my whole life, right?
Right.
I know a lot about, I guess, astronomy, right? Not necessarily astrophysics, but astronomy, right? Like, our solar system is really big,
Right.
right? There's a lot of stuff out there that people don't really think about too much. I mean, we're surrounded by this huge cloud of asteroids.
Yeah.
Right? Like, to get here.
There used to be a planet that was destroyed during the Intergalactic War.
Okay. It's the remnants of Nibiru, right?
No, Nibiru's way out there. No, this was in the Nabal-Givavad or whatever, man. I just destroyed that, whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the Oort cloud, right? This is like one-ish light years kind of out, right? Yeah. And just where we are in the galactic neighborhood.
We're in the hood.
I feel like this is West Virginia.
Yeah, but we're definitely on that.
Dude, this is Mississippi.
Yeah. So somebody cracked the funny joke. Yeah, we can make fun of Mississippi. We grew up in the South. But yes, somebody cracked the joke the other day, man, saying that basically we're getting the redneck UFOs, the ones that break down on the side of the highway or what.
Basically, yeah, we're getting like the outliers, man. Why would you here's the thing that has always gotten me, right? If I have a ship that can literally travel between stars,
right,
and I wreck it, how much of an asshole am I?
Yeah.
Right? So if I've wrecked on this planet, something horribly has gone horribly wrong.
I actually got a theory on that, though.
Way the fuck out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
There's no civilization anywhere around. Because, I mean, okay, so the closest couple stars are fairly close, like 1 or 2 and 3 light years away.
Yeah.
Right? We got nothing.
Bro, I
silence.
I actually think, man, that we got the tech, man, to knock them out of the air. That's what I think, man. I think that we can knock them down. There's no, like you said, there's no way that many UFOs are crashing, right? There's no way, right? Like, so like there's a reported, man, like this one of these leakers came out, said that like in the 90s alone, there was 25, right? In the 90s, right? With a 10-year period, man, there was 25 in a 10-year period.
I think that the frequency, the documented frequency is increasing because it's less refutable.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'll take the Tic Tac video because that's one of my favorites, right? Mm-hmm. You've got a dude who is a decorated naval pilot.
That's a good video.
Who is coming in and approaching it and banking and really treating this as a first contact scenario, right? Like trying and witnesses all of this stuff and gets it all on camera. It's kind of irrefutable at that point. This isn't a natural phenomenon, right? It moves in a way that we don't understand.
Yeah.
Without an advanced level of physics beyond ours, right? And so, like, there's too much hard evidence. You can't deny it anymore.
Yeah, he made a good statement that really won me over, man. Is that how he said that it went from 30,000 feet to 10,000 feet in like 2 seconds. You can't even fall that fast, right? So you can't fall out of the sky that fast, right?
Yeah.
And so then I was like, yeah, man, that was just like, and that just me. I was like, man, that is weird. Like, so it was accelerating down, like it wanted to get there.
The voices on the film are what do it for me,
right?
Because you can't fake that reaction.
Yeah, the human reaction is something, man, for sure.
Right?
Yeah. No.
And so the camera is picking it up, and then the human reaction to the thing makes me believe in it. Now, is it aliens? I don't know. Here's my thought, and I'm going to offer an alternative always. wouldn't it be interesting if it was just us?
Possible.
And we're figuring out time travel.
Right.
And we're popping back to the last known huge event that we know of, right? These are some troubled times, right?
Yeah, that's the truth. I told somebody the other day, man, that like you don't have to worry about America after 2024 because either it's going to break and we're going to go into some literal Hunger Games level stuff. By the way, the Southeast will win. Don't bet your ass on that right there. Right?
The South will rise again.
Yeah, no, look, man. If that's another podcast, man. We should do that, man. We should break it down to districts, man. Like Texas to Virginia down to Florida, they're winning. Right, so,
there's a guy who did this in the 70s. He drew a map. Yeah. It was crazy. He drew a map of what the United States would look like if it ever broke up.
They're going to win. But my thing is that with the yeah, that would be not even a close contest, man. Anyways, let me stay on point right here. What we're talking about is that if it was us coming back in time, man, so America is going to fix itself in 2024. Either we're going to get it together or it's going to burn to the ground. And you can bet all you got on it right now, man, because we cannot go on like this anymore. And anybody watching this podcast that's not in this country, man, 90% of Americans, I believe this with my fullest heart, man. 90% of Americans are great people and they just want just peace, man. No more wars. No more. Just stop, man.
Be left alone, right?
You got 5% over here that are just out of their dang mind, and you got 5% over here that are just out of their dang mind, and they are screaming at each other. And we're like right here in the middle, like,
right? Please, shut the fuck up.
Shut up, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, just be quiet, man.
Subscribe now and turn on the notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.